didn't expect the scoreline, but you take it.
I didn't expect it. I was expecting another 7-0, 6-0, 5-0. But we gave them some 2 goals. It's okay. It's enough.
But so in football, there's no cheap penalty. Penalty be a penalty. Hey, it was a clear penalty because the ball hit his hand. You understand me? So there's no anything about cheap penalty here. A penalty. One man is simple. Now one blow.
Liverpool was a bit complacent, like he said. They were expecting to run away with the game. What United did that was very good was that they marked their intensity and the energy. So all the 50-50 balls were contested for. So it made the ball very, very difficult in the midfield for Liverpool. And I think because of that, the game was not very easy for Liverpool. So all in all, I think 2-2 was a fair draw.
Bruno, a lot of people say Bruno didn't show up.
No, he showed 100%. In fact, he's not the man of the match, Umpo. He's not the man of the match. Trust me. For me, I'll be the man of the match. He did everything excellent. In fact, if the man of the match was supposed to be 2, 1 for Garnacho, 1 for Bruno.
Hello, everybody. We are here inside Laboni with the first half podcast, boys. And on my right is
Patrick, Liverpool.
okay. On my left is
Dennis.
Okay, so now let's dive into the game. The big game today between Liverpool and United. 2-2 at Anfield. Let's start with the Liverpool fan.
Yeah, you never walk alone. And today we didn't walk alone. You see, Liverpool playing Manchester is never an easy game. And as much as I wanted to win, I knew it wouldn't be easy. There were some lapses from Arnold's Trent's side. Manchester United came harder this time. You know, no matter how bad a team is, when you are playing a derby like this, they are playing their top-notch game. So I think it was good. I expected to win, but I'll take a draw because I'm still at the top.
Okay. So you didn't expect the scoreline, but you take it.
I didn't expect it. I was expecting another 7-0, 6-0, 5-0. But we gave them some 2 goals. It's okay. It's enough.
All right. I think for your team, a lot of people were expecting Mo Salah to dominate the game, but we didn't really see much of Mo Salah aside the penalty he came to take. What do you think happened?
No, but if you watch all our games for some time now, you don't really see him that much. But when it matters most, he's there. You know, so I think Mo Salah, and I also feel as though he might have a lot of things going on in his mind and stuff about the contract and whatnot. But he delivered when it mattered most. He could have missed a penalty, but he did score. So that's what matters for me.
Okay, let's go here. So about Ahmad, first of all, what's your take on the game?
Well, I think it was a very competitive game, very enjoyable for a neutral fan like myself. I think that for me, Liverpool was a bit complacent, like he said. They were expecting to run away with the game. What United did that was very good was that they marked their intensity and the energy. So all the 50-50 balls were contested for. So it made the ball very, very difficult in the midfield for Liverpool. And I think because of that, the game was not very easy for Liverpool. So all in all, I think 2-2 was a fair draw. Yeah, I think so.
Ahmad, I think we also expected Ahmad to do some magic, but we really didn't see much of him until he scored his goal. Do you think it was the Liverpool defense that took him out, or it wasn't really his day?
No, but I say we have to know and understand that Liverpool are playing some very good football this season, and it was never going to be an easy game, especially for a young lad like himself. But I think later in the game he came into himself and was more confident and was able to show what he's about. He got a goal, so I think I won't blame him much when it comes to the first half, but the second half he showed up when it mattered. So all in all, I think he had a good game.
Okay, let's talk about Amorim. You think his tactics is working for the team?
I mean, personally, I didn't see any tactics Amorim playing. Personally, because I think that the Man U team have gotten to a stage where the players feel as though that they have a lot of image to protect now, because you don't want to go on relegation. So they are playing very good football now, and it's based on individual brilliance right now. Ahmad was never in the game today, but when it mattered most, he scored. And I think that is what Manchester needs now. When they get a chance, they just need to score until things get better. They play that team chemistry. Yeah, but Ahmad wasn't bad. I mean, he did what he had to do, but in the whole game, he wasn't in it. Like I was telling you about Salah, when it comes to scoring of goals or when it comes to performing, you show up when it matters most. Yeah, not like they are in the whole game the whole time you're not doing anything. Yeah, so I think Ahmad wasn't bad, and Amorim should also know that it will take some time for things to get better. So getting a draw in this game is actually a big deal for him, and I think he should be happy.
Yeah, I think. All right. So, what do you think about Ahmad's performance?
Well, I think Ahmad's performance is good, but you're asking about Amorim's performance.
Amorim, sorry.
I think right now you still can't see his footprint or imprint on the team yet, because I think this is 50th game since he came in, so you have to give him time. But like he said, I think the boys are showing up. At least it shows that they are prepared to kill themselves for the team. Most of the fans, their criticism has been that the boys are not good enough and they don't show up when it matters. But I think in this game it can be a good platform to start from, because I think they showed up. They're able to meet Liverpool shoulder to shoulder. This is a team that is flying. So for a team that is very young under a coach which is now bringing a new idea, I think they were able to show something and they need to be credited for it.
Right. The officiating of the game, you think it was fair at Anfield?
Yeah, I think the officiating was actually good. What I liked about the officiating was that the referee allowed the game to flow. There was not a lot of free kicks and all, because there was a lot of 50-50 tackles that was quite aggressive, and any referee could have actually stopped the game a couple of times, but he actually allowed the game to flow and it became very entertaining for the fans and the neutrals.
Also about the penalty, I don't think it was a penalty at all. I think it was cheaply given. What do you think about it?
I think the rules are very clear. Once your hand is not in the natural position, it's a penalty. And the way his hand was and even moved forward, definitely it was going to be given. It may not have been intentional, but the rules are very clear. So I think it was a pen.
I'm not going to ask you, because I'm sure you definitely say that it was a penalty.
I mean, like you rightly said, I mean, if your hand is not in a natural position, unless of course the referee on the pitch with his own discretion says it's not a penalty, but even that, VAR will pick it up and will actually to go and take a second look. So once your hand is not in a natural position, and not just that, it was in motion, so you had to actually change the direction of the ball, penalty. Yeah, so I mean there's no argument on that.
The ball was a header that was heading to goal, so there's no way it wouldn't be given. Yeah.
All right, final. Who was the man of the match?
My man of the match, that's a hard one, but I think I'll give it to Onana. Yeah, I think I'll give it to Onana.
Right. Who was the man of the match?
I think I'll give it to Bruno. Coming from a red card, he needed to show leadership and show that he is prepared to lead the team and carry the team. He did some great job in the midfield. He gave an assist for the first goal, and he was able to really hold on to the ball. You know, Liverpool gives you pressure from all directions and all angles, and it's not very easy for a midfielder to be composed and hold on to the ball and pull your team up. And he was able to do that. So I think that with the leadership that he showed today, I'll definitely say he was my man of the match.
Thank you very much. And I'm here with
Kafaba.
Kafaba. What team do you support?
Manchester City for life.
Aye. What's your name is?
Abdul Kudus.
What?
Abdul Kudus.
Abdul Kudus. And what team do you support?
Madrid.
Hala Madrid. Okay, so the game between Liverpool and United just ended 2-2. Each team taking a point apiece. What do you think about the game, first of all?
The game was tough. Liverpool's think to see the game to be very simple for them, because they win previous games. And you know that's football. Football can change at any time in point. Trust me.
So, did you expect the score line?
Actually, I wanted Liverpool to win the game, because we bet on so 100 cities, so Charlie.
Investors Day here.
100 cities stand up for more. But Liverpool 2-2 the hour of the day.
But what about you? Do you expect the score line?
Oh yeah, sure. Like in football, anything can happen. You see, Liverpool took the game so easy to the extent that like they were losing balls like too much, and being their home too, like they felt they could have, punish them like with home support, but it didn't work for them. So like in football, anything can happen.
Yeah. But do you think Amorim's tactics is working for Manchester, or you think Liverpool really didn't show up? Like really play well today?
Liverpool played well, but it didn't show up. It didn't work for them. You see, like football depends on tactics. You bring a tactics, I bring mine. Yours overcome mine, you win. Yeah. But if it doesn't overcome mine, it's either we play draw or one win. So like that's it.
What do you think about that?
Exactly, his tactics is very working, because he's the previous coach for Sporting. Yeah. And I think Man U are becoming like they're playing well of late. So I think it's working. Very soon they'll take over. Very soon.
Hey. My guy said very soon they will take over.
They will take over. No.
Okay. Now the penalty that was given to Liverpool, I thought it was a very cheap penalty, because then when the player headed the ball, the player was like in a natural position. But we all know VAR, they took the penalty. What do you think about it?
But also in football, there's no cheap penalty. Penalty be a penalty. Hey. It was a clear penalty because the ball hit his hand. You understand me? So there's no anything about cheap penalty here. A penalty. One man is simple. Now one blow.
Yeah, what do you also think?
Oh, yeah. It was a clear penalty. It was a clear because the one hit the hand, like the hand was showing. It wasn't on his body. It was showing.
I thought it was in like a natural position.
The hand, you get it. He was holding the hand from hiding the hand from the ball. As soon as the hand was on his way, like it would have been, they would have considered him back. The hand was showing, so like definitely that was a clear penalty. Yeah, for me.
Okay, but I think Ahmad didn't also show up. Salah didn't also show up because I didn't see Ahmad until he scored a goal. Salah to the same thing until he scored a penalty.
You know, Salah, all eyes was on Salah. But you know, football can make you lose all of a sudden. You understand? That's a football. You can lose and just go goal. And let me refer to Haaland. Haaland will just missing the ball. Nobody can not show goal. Not because a man of the match is Haaland. But forget about football. And media about football, so I don't.
What do you think about what the Ahmad star boy? Because most of us were expecting him to do magic because the guy can ball, but today we didn't really see a lot of from him.
He the ball, he can ball, but you know, like players have their days. You get it. Maybe he didn't have his day, but he was able to do what? To come up and then score a goal. Yeah, so definitely like that's in football. Sometimes like they up and downs in ball, but once you show up, like I mean.
Do you think Garnacho when he came in made a difference?
Of course, very big difference, bro. Oh yeah, because I was able to penetrate to the 18 box with the help of Bruno. Bro, the guy be second Ronaldo.
But the Bruno, a lot of people say Bruno didn't show up.
No, he showed 100%. In fact, he's not the man of the match, Umpo. He's not the man of the match. Trust me. For me, I'll be the man of the match. He did everything excellent. In fact, if the man of the match was supposed to be two, one for Garnacho, one for Bruno.
Okay, I see it's getting interesting here. Guys, please make sure that you share this video, you like and you comment. First Half TV. Right, so the officiating of the game was in Anfield. Do you think it was a good one?
Oh yeah, it was. You know, in football, like they are home benefits, so definitely, yeah. So it's everywhere. It was very good.
The team was good. Okay, who was the man of the match?
For me, I'll go for Garnacho.
Garnacho.
Yes, Garnacho. Yeah, sure.
All right, guys, thank you very much. I think you guys have come here today. You've met some of the fans. What do you think about it? What do you have to say about First Half podcast?
Well, I think it is exciting to see that the channel is growing. I didn't expect that some people have even subscribed who are going to be here, and the love that was given was actually encouraging, and it's good to see the community grow. We encourage more people to subscribe, join us, and help us to grow the community.
Okay, what do you have to tell the subscribers or your fans out there? Because I see that a lot of people are watching us. What do you have to say to them?
Yeah, it was a good game, and of course, Happy New Year to all our fans out there. And it was good because we always expect people to come around. Football brings a lot of people together, and today was a good game. We met some of our fans. We met people who had already subscribed and were watching our channels already. Yeah, we're very happy about today. So I think it's been good. Yeah.